What is up, Obscure Tech folks? Bart coming at you with another video. Today we're going to talk about something that is not in my hands. It is on my head. It's the Sennheiser HD439 headphones. Tried and true. These are discontinued, but you can still grab them on the used market for around $35-40 for the headphones. Then you can find earpads about $10. So probably about $50 you can get a pair of Sennheiser HD439s. Now, let me talk about the build quality and then I'll tell you why I love these headphones. I've had these for a long time. I actually have 3 pair. The headband itself is plastic, and these have been around the sun a few times. The extensions, also plastic. Everything here, plastic until you get to the metal grill. You've got a cable that does disconnect. It is kind of proprietary because of the shape. But man, when it goes back in there, it just looks good. Actually, one of my favorite looking pair of Sennheiser headphones too. I kind of feel like this is sort of futuristic. And let me tell you, there's nothing more comfortable than the HD series from Sennheiser. Pretty much anything that has this kind of look is going to be really freaking comfortable. And I have had multiple other pair of these, but why these are my favorites, getting ready to tell you after I shoot you some specs. They are the closed back design, so noise isolation will be pretty decent. Not the best because they don't exactly clamp very well. That's why they are so comfortable though. They're 32 ohm, and I will be the first to say they don't handle loud very well. You turn up rock music or, well, just about any kind of music, and they don't handle it well. They get kind of distorted up top. But the reason I love them is not for music. So do not grab the HD49s for music, but grab them for dialogue. These are what I use for my bigger channel, Obscure Mics. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Obscure Mics. I test microphones, audio gear, all that good stuff. And these are my go-to for mic monitoring. I have come to find that when I speak into a microphone, at least for my ears, I hear the microphone as I want to hear it, accurately in my opinion. So this microphone here, when I listen to this in a car stereo, on IEMs, on my monitors, these are the closest to all those sound sources. Like if this is a bright mic with just a nice, touch of bass at the bottom, that's what I hear in here. So when I do microphone reviews, the most accurate thing I have found to match up to the sound of a microphone is these, the Sennheiser HD439s. Does it mean they're the best headphone for anything in particular? No. But for me, mic monitoring, absolutely fantastic. Listening to podcasts, if I'm listening to an RE20 Electro Voice or a Shure SM7B, I can tell that that is the microphone someone is using with these headphones because I know what those mics sound like. The Shure SM7B is a neutral, fairly flat, smooth, dynamic microphone sound. That's what it's described as. That's what I hear with these. And that's why they are my go-to headphones. That's why I own 3 pair, because they are discontinued and I don't want to never have a pair. So I've got 2 more pair with brand new earpads hanging in my studio, ready to go if these ones should ever bite the dust. So the Sennheiser HD439s, while I cannot say you should buy them for music, you absolutely, if you do podcasting, if you care what the microphone you're using sounds like, or if you want to hear a microphone as it should sound, in my opinion, these are my go-to. I've tried all kinds of other things. I have Bear Dynamic headphones. I've bought headphones from Audio-Technica, Shure, CAD, a few others. Fluid? Is that what it's called? I think it's Fluid. And I go back to these every time. Sony, I've had the Sony MDR 7506s. This mic doesn't sound like this mic in those, but this mic sounds like this mic in these. Obscure Tech. If you're looking for a fantastic pair of spoken word monitoring headphones or microphone monitoring headphones, these are my go-to. I think if you grab them on eBay for $35-$45, I think you will be very pleased at what you hear in regards to what you're using to talk into. Obscure Tech, peace out.